So apparently this is my channel, so because it's my channel, I'm going to introduce it. Hi, we are here today at Old School Gyms, and when I say we, I am going to be with my immensely large training partner for today.
I'm like medium big.
You're medium big. Well, how much do you weigh today?
105 kilos.
And I weigh 54.8. So he's double my weight, so he's double my size as well, unless I do this. And then I'm very large. But what we are going to do today is we are going to do a leg session. It is going to be a complete and utter piss take of a leg session. If you are hoping for top tips on how to get the most torque and the most cable tension and BOSU balls and daisy chains, forget it, just stop watching now, because this is literally just going to be us hard training in the trenches, lifting heavy shit and having fun. And me making Alex cry.
I don't know if you'll be able to do it. I don't think you will.
I think we have a challenge, people. I think we have a challenge. So as you can quite well see, I do not give a shit about what I wear in the gym. I have done my hair, but that's about it. Alex apparently does give a shit about what he wears.
It's just presentable.
It's presentable. But I don't give a shit. So I'm wearing trousers that are possibly a little bit too tight. I'm wearing a tight top, which I'm going to take off. And my makeup is going to go all down my face. So I don't even know why I spent enough time trying to make myself look pretty, because it's going to be pointless anyway. But this is what it's all about, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a fashion show, is it?
It's not a fashion show. This is not a fashion show. So let's walk up the stairs of doom to floor number 2 at Old School Gyms. Our higher rep set. Again, you're not going to watch every single set that we're going to do, but if you've made it to the second set of the ball crushers, good on you. I have 1.5 litres of water here, so does Alex. As you can tell, he's got no Spencer spared with his bottle. I've got 20 grams of intra-workout carbohydrates in here. He doesn't have carbohydrates because he likes to eat, so he doesn't drink his carbohydrate, so he just eats his food. I like to drip feed just a little bit in. I have also had 100 grams of carbohydrates before I actually started training, because I knew that this one was going to be a big session. And obviously being a leg session as well, you want to have that drip-fed kind of energy. You don't have to have carbohydrates intra-workout. Sometimes I give people like 10 grams because it's more psychological than anything else. But I've also had a pre-workout which contains taurine, and that's going to help take off any kind of cramps. So I also have salt in this intra-workout, which I know Alex does because I've told him to have salt in his workout, and if he hasn't, I am going to slap him with a dead fish. But I have had my pre, and it's just about to kick in because I can just about feeling the tingles. Guys, if you are walking around the gym with a can of Rain or a pre-workout and you start dropping that in half an hour before you finish, the only PR that you're going to get is on the drive home. So please make sure that you have a pre-workout about 20 minutes to half an hour before you actually start training to actually make use of what you're paying for, because otherwise what's the point? So now Alex has got a severe pump in his legs.
I can't see anything anymore.
So the reason why we do leg extensions before we go into a big hack squat is because 1, he's got dog shit knees. 2, it takes all the ego out of your lift, and you really, really want to nail your quads at the end of the day. So, and at the beginning of the day as well. So we're not going to go massively heavy on the hack squat. We will go heavy because we want to shift some weight, obviously, but we really want to create that tension. So by pre-fatiguing the quad and filling it full of blood, you're going to be able to get a really nice connection into the hack squat.
I've now got the heavy one, because apparently my first one was too many reps. It's just open performance, just whatever. So it's what she normally has me doing is a 5-second eccentric, a 1-second pause, and then fire up on the reps. It's usually my favourite set on these because it's the hardest, but you have to control it, so you've earned that set when you get to move the weight up.
Please push him out. Come on. I'm a nasty bitch. But you know what? No matter how much weight that you put on, whether it's a biscuit or a cookie, this is a biscuit by the way, a 2.5 is a cookie, and a 5K plate is a cake. So even if you put on a tiny bit, it's still progressive overload. So don't just think, oh, I haven't gone on by a plate this week. Well, do you know what? You're not Dorian Yates doing some squats. Dorian Yates? No, Tom Platts. I know what someone about.
Yeah, but Tom, you watch any of Tom's stuff, he'd never use more than 180. Just stay there. Just did more reps.
He did just do more reps. He repped days. It's a quad focus leg day, but what we're doing is we're implementing a glute drive. One, because Alex's knees blow out really quick, so I want to take the tension off his quads a little bit. But also, it's really important that he gets these movements right, because a lot of blokes don't do direct glute work, and I've got a lot of glute work in for Alex, because he needs flow. And when he turns around, show his posterior chain, when we cut him down and he gets shredded, I want to see the muscle striations in his glutes.
I already have striations.
Now, if you do not work your ass and you don't build the muscle in the off season, good luck in having big, full, round, striated glutes on stage. So that is basically it. That's leg day done. It was a little bit of education, it was a lot of grunting, and it was a lot of sweating. See? Grunt and sweat. But I hope that you did enjoy it, and I hope that it does actually tell you that just because you train with different people, different sizes, different genders, doesn't mean that you can't push each other and actually learn from each other in different ways. And I know that that was a whole load of... Are you dancing whilst I'm trying to talk?
No.
You are? I don't know whether that was rude or not. It was quite funny. But all we're going to do now is I'm going to finish off with some lying leg curls because I need some more hamstring. He has built his hamstring to such a point that we're actually taking it down a little bit because otherwise he's going to become unbalanced. And it's a classic, you do not want to be unbalanced, but you have got a hammy drop, which is nice. So,
small carbs would be
small
good.
carbs, exactly. So he's going to do carbs because he needs more carbs. I'm going to do hamstring curls, but they're very boring, so there's no point in you watching them. But thank you very much. Peace and love and all the rest of it. And many thank you to Josh, because loving Josh.
Oh yeah, me.
Oh yeah, me. Oh my words, we're keeping that in.
Too many Joshes.
Too many Joshes. Many thank you to Josh. Many thank you to Old Schools. Like, subscribe if you want to see more about this kind of shit. Do you know what? I hate that. Like and subscribe.
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever the hell you want. If you want to watch it again, awesome. If you don't, you. No, I'm joking.